They set up 20 LLCs as soon as Joe Biden became vice president. And there's more. There's more. There is a text, for example. Let me read it to you. If I have it, I'll show it to you, but I do have it here on my phone. There was a text that Hunter Biden sent to his daughter, Naomi. And in this particular text, he references none other than all the money that Pops takes. He's talking to his daughter, and he's kind of annoyed because he's not getting the right respect he thinks he deserves as a parent. He said, I love all of you, but I don't receive any respect, and that's fine, I guess. Works for you, apparently. I hope you all can do what I did and pay for everything for this entire family for 30 years. It's really hard. But don't worry, unlike Pop, I won't make you give me half your salary. Wow. Okay, so there's that one, right? And then there's that kind of infamous text. Remember that when he's at Pop's house, he's hanging out at the Delaware Beach thing and he's trying to shake people down for money because clearly this is like some kind of mafioso ring. I want to read this one to you. Hang on one second. We're going to pull it up. And here we go. No, not yet. Okay, so there's a text. Here we go. This text reads, sitting here with my father, and we would like to understand why the commitment made has not been fulfilled. He's talking to somebody over in China. Tell the director that I would like to resolve this now before it gets out of hand, and now means tonight. And Z, he's talking to Z, that would be Zhang. If I get a call or text from anyone involved in this other than you, Zhang, or the chairman, I will make certain that between the man sitting next to me, that would be his dad. He just said, sitting here with my father, the man sitting next to me, and every person he knows, and my ability to forever hold a grudge that you will regret not following my directions. Okay, you got that? You got that? Like that seems like a pretty direct order. And it also seems like his dad's kind of involved. You combine that with all the phone calls that the dad was making, no matter what the left tries to say, oh, we're going to spin it this way or that. You combine that with then the cover-up. I'm going to get to the cover-up in just a second. But before I do, let's get back to these financial records. Take a look here. Okay, so here's an example. You have so much money, in this case, $3.5 million being wired from Yelena Baturina, who's apparently the wife of some big deal politician in Moscow, on February 14th, 2014. Happy Valentine's Day. And then that money gets wired again into Seneca Bohai. So there's big sums. Here's another one where you have the money being transferred there from Rosemont Seneca Thornton and the subsequent movement it made into Rosemont Seneca Bohai. These were all accounts owned by Hunter. And Representative Comer, he said it well, because you know what? Treasury picked up on this. Banks were picking up on this. They knew this was odd, and they said something. And here is Comer trying to explain it. Does a very good job. How bizarre this is to have 170 of these things. He's on Ted Cruz's podcast. If you watch the show, you've seen me play this before, but I just think it's really important to comprehend, understand. 170 SARS, like that is not normal. It would be a huge deal if you got one, and he tells us why.
Two over the course of 10 years.
And how many were issued concerning Hunter Biden and Joe Biden and the Biden family?
Over 170. They were direct.
Wait, you were at a bank and they issued two in 10
how many years?
If you had two SARS, they're called SARS in the banking industry. If you had two SARS against you, it would be hard for you to open an account somewhere. There wouldn't be any bank that would want to have you as a customer because it's not worth the paperwork. Remember, when the bank files one of these, you could understand this, appreciate this, Senator. That's inviting the regulators to come in and regulate.
Hey everyone, Trish Regan here. If you enjoyed that clip, please do me the favor of subscribing to the channel. Just hit that little subscribe button right over there. Did I do that right? Not quite, but you know where it is. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that you get the alerts, and I'll see you back on the show.